Welcome to Italia Conti Virtual, an online training resource for the performing arts. Have a good class.
Okay, let's start with our plie exercise. So feet standing in first position, arms bras barre. Going to take a little breath on the intro and in. Slow rises, keeping the weight evenly distributed on all 10 toes as we rise slowly, reversing up the side. 1, 2, slowly up 3, and then a double rise 4. Reversing the arm up to 5th. Reverse port de bras forward on the demi-point. 6, rolling up the spine. 7, resist the heels down. 8, demi-plie, reverse the arm to first. 2, into grand plie, regular port de bras. 3, 4, coming up. 5, recover. 6, dégagez to second, lower the heel and arm. Repeat the same, slow rise. 1, 2, arm up the side. 3, double rise. 4, continue the port de bras towards the bar. 6, recover. 7, resist down. 8, demi. 1, arm to first. 2, reverse port de bras. 3, 4, coming up. 5, 6, dégagez to second, rond de jambe. 4th, opposite. 5th. In forfeit changes, take the arms to second as you lower the heel. 2 slow rises, reversing the arm up the side to 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to dégager devant, a slight épaulement with the shoulder into reverence. 5, into reverence. 6, recover. 7, retract the toes, place 4th. Into our pliés, demi. 1, 2, into grand plie, regular port de bras. 3, 4, coming up. 5, 6, dégagez into 5th bras bar. Last position, rise. 2, 3, double, squeeze 5th. Continue back bend. 5, 6, recover. 7, adjust the front foot. 8, into plie. 1, 2, grand plie, reverse port de bras. 3, 4, coming up the side. 5, 6, continue the outside arm up to 5th and a little stylized position at the end. Inside hand on the hip bone, palm down, looking up and out, and hold. Open to second, squeeze down to 5th, bras bar. You got that? Okay, let's just go through the plie exercise. Some elements that you should be aware of as you're doing the exercise. So as you take the rises, make sure every time that the weight is evenly distributed on all 10 toes. So just rise up for me. That's it. So last thing we want to do is be shifting the weight onto the little toes, which is generally what happens. That just weakens intrinsic muscles at the side of the lower leg. So lock it there and down, and then rise slow, down, double up, up, keeping, that's it, good girl. Now, the reverse port de bras forward, this is where we do use the bar. We don't want to be swinging the legs backwards or forwards, so the legs are vertically down, just the upper body reaches forward, turning up from the tops of the legs, core muscles still engaged as you roll up through the vertebrae, and then as you lower, always think heels forward, so we feel those adductors at the top of the legs working nicely with the glutes engaged as well. Now we're going to relax the knees and get into a nice deep demi, stretching out the Achilles and stretch. Now as you go into your grand plie, passing through the demi plie smoothly with the heels down, then nature lifts the heels. On the way up, push the heels down, because that's a really common occurrence there. Coming back from the grand plie, we tend to leave the heels where they are and the last minute push them down. You should be constantly trying to push the heels down, so we're getting a good stretch in the Achilles tendon. Do the grand plie again. So resist the heels, nature lifts them, and then we push the heels back down on the way up. Did you get that? So we're really stretching the Achilles tendon. Okay, then we dégage to second. Same thing, so nice fluid port de bras. We rise 1, 2, weight evenly distributed. 3 and 4. Arm continues now. Follow the hand towards the bar, stretching from the side. 6, recover. 7. Can I see you pushing heels forward as you lower? Good girl. Now relax the knees as you plie. 1, 2, heels down, grand plie, reverse. 4, timing the arm with the leg. 5, arms and legs arrive. 6, dégagez. 4th, opposite. 5th, and that's it. Make sure we stabilize the hips through the core muscles so nothing's moving. Weight central. You're just going to go straight up and down, reversing your arms up the side. 2, keep the weight center. 3, lower 4. Now as you shift the weight back to dégagé devant, lift the spine and twist. And into your reverence. Lovely position here. We want to see a diagonal line of the bottom arm straight up to the top arm, eye line looking along the bottom arm there. That's it. Then recover back to the other diagonal and then straighten up, place fourth. And good girl. The whole time the hips haven't moved. Into our demi. 1, 2, back heel down, into grand plie, resist the heels, 3, 4. Can we push the heels down on the way up, stretching the Achilles? Good girl. Dégagé. Always remember to retract the toes now into a nice tight fifth. Good. Then rise up. It's a straight up and down so we don't cross the feet. Lower. Straight up, down, up, up. And on the last one, because we're going to hold the fifth, we cross. Thinking of squeezing the tops of the legs together. Nice tight fifth. Take a breath. Lengthen the spine before you go back so we don't hurt the vertebrae. Recover. And then recovering from here, we need to think the weight needs to shift slightly onto the back foot so you can adjust the front foot into a proper fifth. Good girl, into the last sets of pliés. 1, 2, and then reverse 3, 4. Timing the arm beautifully with the legs to arrive on 6, and then we rise, squeezing the tops of the legs, tight fifth. Make sure the core is engaged. We're breathing nice and calm, and then we're ready to let go for our little stylized position. Right hand on the hip bone with the palm down. Imagine you're wearing a tutu, and it's just above the tutu, and hold. Open to second, and down to bra bar. And take a breath. Rising the weight evenly distributed on all 10 toes, smoothly up and double rise. Keep the port de bras flowing and keep the weight forward. Rolling up through the spine, heels resisting down. Squeeze out your demi, heels down and smoothly into grand. Plie. Coming back through the demi, stretch. Strong dégagé second, lower the heel and arm. Repeat 2 rises. Arms nice and fluid. Up, down, up. And follow the hand towards the bar. And then follow out. Good girl, resist down. Knees out. Turning from the hips. And reverse port de bras. Working through the thigh muscles as you recover. Dégagé. Fourth opposite. Fifth. Arms off. Feel the weights on both feet, evenly distributed. Good girl. And dégagé, a poumon, and down you go into reverence, show, and place. And demi. Keep the weight central. Take the pressure on both legs for the grand plie. Slowly up, stretch, dégagé. Now retract the toes into a nice tight fifth. Rising up. Squeeze down, good girl, rise. And squeeze the thighs together and lift them back. Working through the tummy muscles to recover fifth. And release the knees, stretch. Grand. And recover. And rising to squeeze fifth and a little stylized position at the end. Palm down, head out. Open to second, and control down to fifth, and bra bar. Good effort, well done. And take a breath, rising the weight evenly distributed on all 10 toes, smoothly up and double rise. Keep the port de bras flowing and keep the weight forward. Rolling up through the spine, heels resisting down. Squeeze out your demi, heels down and smoothly into grand. Plie. Coming back through the demi, stretch. Strong dégagé second, lower the heel and arm. Repeat 2 rises. Arms nice and fluid. Up, down, up. And follow the hand towards the bar. And then follow out. Good girl, resist down. Knees out, turning from the hips and reverse port de bras. Working through the thigh muscles as you recover, dégagé. fourth opposite, fifth. Arms off, feel the weight on both feet, evenly distributed, good girl. And dégagez a poumon, and down you go into reverence, show and place. And demi, keep the weight central. Take the pressure on both legs for the grand plie. Slowly up, stretch, dégagez. Now retract the toes into a nice tight fifth. Rising up, squeeze down, good girl, rise. And squeeze the thighs together and lift them back. Working through the tummy muscles to recover fifth. And release the knees, stretch, grand. And recover. And rising to squeeze fifth and a little stylized position at the end. Palm down, head out. Open to second. And control down to fifth and bras barre. Good effort, well done. Let's take our battement tendu exercise. We're going to take a change of direction with this. Fifth position, arm bras barre. And we're going to prepare on the intro 5, 6 prepare, 7 arm to second, 8. We're going to take battement tendu devant, 1 slow, 2 quick. So through the foot, 1 slow and 2 quick. 1 more slow to fifth bras barre, pulling up the thighs again. And rise, petit développé away from the bar with the arm fifth, and then squeeze fifth, turning back sideways to the bar. Repeat inside leg derrière, so slide the foot 1, slow, and 2, quick. 1 slow to take the arm bras barre, rising onto the front foot, petit développé to arabesque, and squeeze fifth, sideways to the bar again. We're going to take alternate legs, same rhythm. 1 slow devant, 2 quick inside leg back. 1 slow to second cross behind. 2 quick inside leg. Dégagez second, coupe over. I want you to feel a feeling of peeling the toes off the floor. Coupe over, arms first. Coupe under, peeling the toes. Dégagez to second. Then I'd like a nice strong releve with the metatarsals twice. Releve, releve. Fifth, bras barre. Then we're going to take a preparation 5, 6 prepare, 7 to go, derrière. 1 from the top, slow and quick and quick. 1 slow, arm bras barre. We're taking the petit développé to arabesque, always towards the bar. All in 1 count, squeeze back. Inside leg 1, slow and 2, quick front. 1 slow to bras barre. Petit développé devant, turning away with the arm fifth, squeeze back. Starting derrière, 1 slow, 2 quick with the inside leg. 1 slow to second cross front, 2 inside leg back. Dégagez second, the coupe is under, so front toes peeling off the floor. Coupe under, coupe over, extend, hold, releve, releve. Fifth back to the front and bras barre to finish. And that's your battement tendu. Okay, Sophie, so let's start with the preparation. The arms through first. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now through the foot, slide devant and in, accent in, musicality. 1 slow, coordinate the arm with the bras barre. Petit développé, I want you to feel of tracking through, even though it's quick, you're going and out, you need to track through lower fifth. As you rise, the foot's drawing up through coup de pied devant and then extend, so we don't miss out that lovely coup de pied devant. And then as you close back, tummy muscles zip, turn the body, squeeze the heels forward so we always land into a nice tight fifth. And then we start derrière, 1, and this is where we need to keep the hips really, it's usually the inside leg derrière where we tend to let that working hip swing back. So zip the tummy. Imagine your hips are like headlamps facing straight to the front. So 1, slow, and accent in, 1 slow, tight fifth bras barre. Now drawing up the coup de pied derrière into the arabesque. Squeeze heels forward as we lower fifth en face. Alternate legs. Think about the tight fifths as you close. So retract the toes, inside leg, think heel in, good girl. Second, cross behind, pull up on the supporting side, inside leg devant, hips square. Strong dégagé to second. Now I want you to feel the ends of the toes licking the floor as you go into coupe over, lick the floor under, extend. Now what you're aiming to do here is really manipulate the ends of the toes, the metatarsals, so keep the instep fully stretched and then just relevate up, ends of the toes, good girl. Close fifth, bras bar, prepare the arm and start from the back. Again, hips square to the front, toes lead, heel leads in, and heel in, one slow, bras bar, pulling up the knees, and petit développé, squeeze heels forward. Again, think hips square to the front, inside leg devant, toes back, accent in, coordinate the arm to bras bar, petit dév out. Now what you need to think about when you reverse it, Sophie, is if you think about the leg, the supporting leg, we start from the back, we're turning away from the bar, or turning towards the bar first. Make sure your supporting heel does initiate the movement. So it starts from, top of the leg, the adductor muscle, and the heel goes forward. So we're turning out, squeeze. Same with the inside leg devant. Think supporting heel forward. That's it. And close fifth. Then we've got our last section, one slow to the back, hips square, inside leg devant. 1 second, cross and back, dégagé second. Peel the toes, good girl, knees back, maintaining turnout, ends of the toes, metatarsal, fifth front, and bras bar. Good girl. Preparing the arm, sliding through the foot, in, and accent in, tight fifth. Coordinate the arm and rise, back, derriere, keep lifting off the supporting hip, that's it, Sophie. And arm, bras bar, towards, squeeze fifth, one slow front, two inside leg back. Keep the pelvis still, isolate the movement, inside leg. Dégagé, now peel the toes as you coupe, knees back, metatarsal. Close fifth behind and hold, bras bar. Take our preparation. Hips square to the front. Squeeze into fifth and rise. And inside leg, keep the tummy zipped. That's it, arm bras bar, petit dév. Starting back, hips square to the front. Just the legs moving and inside leg. Coupe under, peel the toes. Strong metatarsal, fifth and finish. Good girl. Preparing the arm, gliding through the foot, in, and accent in, tight fifth. Coordinate the arm and rise, back, derriere, keep lifting off the supporting hip, that's it, Sophie. And arm, bras bar, towards, squeeze fifth, one slow front, two inside leg back. Keep the pelvis still, isolate the movement, inside leg. Dégagé, now peel the toes as you coupe, knees back, metatarsal. Close fifth behind and hold, bras bar. Take our preparation. Hips square to the front. Squeeze into fifth and rise. And inside leg, keep the tummy zipped. That's it, arm bras bar, petit dév. Starting back, hips square to the front. Just the legs moving and inside leg. Coupe under, peel the toes. Strong metatarsal, fifth and finish. Good girl. Okay, Sophie, we're going to take our Battement glisse exercise with piqués. So starting in fifth position, preparation, arm to second, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to fondu and piqué on a fondu. Make sure that supporting knee is locked out. Piqué front, side, back, cloche straight. Repeat the piqués on straight leg. Pique, 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 cloche through. 2 glisses with the accent in. Devant, devant. Second and second, 2 to the back. a gentle rise and low. Repeat on the don, on a fondu, lock the kneecap over the toes. Peek, 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 cloche straight, peek, 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 cloche through, 2 glisses back, 2 side, 2 front, and then you're going to rise, whip turn, second side, lower. Repeat the same thing, second side straight away. Piqués on a fondu, peek, peek, cloche through, piqué straight, cloche through, 2 glisses, 2 glisses, 2 glisses, a gentle rise and low on the dom. Peek, 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 cloche through, peek, 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 cloche through, 2 to the back, 2 to the side, 2 to the front, rise up and turn into 8 battement glisses in first with a full port de bras. Time the arm. Basically works out 2 counts for each position. Just check the arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With the leg and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then cloche devant on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rise 5th, 6. Détourner again 7. Lower 8. Repeat. 8 in first. Full port de bras. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cloche devant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rise 6. Back to the first side and calm and collected to finish 5th. Have we got that? Piqués on the fondu, piqués on the straight, 2 glisses in each position with a rise and lower. On the dom, piqués on the fondu, piqué straight, 2 glisses, 2 second, 2 front, rise, turn. Repeat to the second side. Back to the first side, 8 in first with full port de bras, then cloche devant on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rise 6, turn, second side, 8 in first, cloche 2, 3, 4, 5, rise back to where you started. We got that, Sophie? Good girl. Okay, Sophie, so the exercise is fast. You don't want to tense up too much, so it's all about breath, yeah? So as you take your preparation, that's where you should be taking a nice deep breath as you prepare the arm to second. Now, fondu for the piqués, can you make sure that you do lock that supporting knee, tracking over your supporting toes? So you piqué devant, piqué side. Now it's here where we tend to let that knee rock forward, so keep it locked out through the adductor muscle at the top of the leg there. Good. Cloche through straight. And then piqués again, same as your glisse height. Piqué not too high. Remember, piqué means prick. You're just going to imagine the floor's piping hot. That's the dynamic, and you don't want to burn your toes, so it's just off the floor. Peak, that's it, to the side, to the back, and then cloche through. And think of squeezing the tops of the legs together rather than bashing the feet at that speed. Very easy to do that at speeds like that. So think of thighs squeezing together. In, side, tops of the legs. Good. Derriere. And then another moment where you can take a breath and lower. Reverse on the don. Again, kneecap over toe. Piqué back, side, front, cloche straight, just off the floor. Peak, stretch the leg away, and piqué front, cloche through. You want to think of the piqués not just with the foot, but with the whole of the leg. So just try that again, going back, piqué the leg with the whole leg, peak, peak, whole of the leg, that's it, and cloche through. Glisse, squeezing thighs together, and in, and side, and front, rise up, détourner, and repeat second side, knee out, and peak, and through. Straight leg, whole leg, peak and through. Tops of the legs, good. Squeezing thighs, little breath and low. Kneecap over toe, hips square, isolate the movement, just the leg moving. Squeezing fifth, rise up and breathe into 8 in first. And again, we don't want to bash the heel in. So again, think of squeezing the thighs together. That's it through the foot. 3, 4, 5, timing the arm, 6, 7, 8, cloching the von front, brushing the floor, 2, not too high, 3, again it's just glisse height, 4, then 5, rise 6, 7, let's do full speed, second side, and 1, 2, squeeze 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, brushing through the foot, 2, that's it, 4, 5, 5th, turn and calm and collected as if it was nothing, easy, thank you. Preparing the arm, breathe as you prepare. Peaking, 1, 2, 3, through, peak, peak, peek. In. Breathe and peek, peek, peek. Peek. Keep the accent in. Détourne, up, fondu, peek, peek, good girl. Peek, 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 keep compact. Breathe again, peek, peek, peek. Coming up to 8 in first. Rise, turn, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. Accent out, 2, 3. Brushing the floor, up, turn, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Front, back, front, rise and finish. Calm, collected, good girl. Preparing the arm, breathe as you prepare. Peeking, 1, 2, 3, through, peek, peek. In. Breathe and peek, peek, peek. Keep the accent in. Détourne, up, fondu, peek, peek, good girl. Peek, 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 keep compact. Breathe again, peek, peek, peek. Coming up to 8 in first. Rise, turn, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. Accent out, 2, 3. Brushing the floor, up, turn, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Front, back, rise and finish. Calm, collected, good girl. Okay, so if we're going to take our Battement fondu exercise, starting in 5th position, arm bras bar. Again, take a little breath, breathe through the nose. 6, 7, 8. Peeling the front toes off the floor as we take Battement fondu devant. 1, out 2, just above 45 with the arm to second. Repeat Battement fondu devant. 3, strong rise, leg to 94. Keep the arm and leg where it is as you fondu on. And 5. On 5 toes, glued underneath the kneecap. You've got 6 to stabilize. Let go 7, take the bar 8. Coming down the supporting leg to coup de pied devant. 1, arm to first, reversing. À la second 2, plie to second. And push from that working foot, releve to second. Accent out for the rond de jambe, single. Third one a double. Close tight 5th behind as you open the arm. Lower bras bar. On the don, repeat from the back, peel the toes off the floor. 1, arm to second 2. Repeat 3, strong rise to second arabesque 4. Keep the arm and leg where it is, fondu on and releve 5. Toe glue behind the knee, 6 to stabilize. Let go 7, test, take the bar 8. Coming down the supporting leg to coup de pied derrière, reverse the arm. À la second 2, plie 3, push 4. Rond de jambe on the don, accent out and double, close 5th in front, lower 5th. Take a breath and turn towards the bar. Dégagez inside leg 1, breathe 2, down 3, flat back 4, as low as you can get. Keep the weight forward as you recover. 5, 6, lengthen the spine, back bend 7, 8. Staying in the back bend, start initiating with the leg. 2, arabesque 3, stretch it out. 4, fondu on and releve rotation, retire. 6, stabilize 7, stabilize 8. Then you've got an 8 count balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lower 7, 8. Pull the bra forward. 2, stretching out. 3, 4. Lengthen the spine and back. 6, keep it flowing. 7 to bras bar to finish. We got that? Good. Okay, Sophie, let's just talk through the exercise with some notes. So after you've taken your preparation, breathe. Think of melting into this Battement fondu and straight away working knee back, coup de pied devant. Lead like a développé devant, you're going to lead with the heel and everything arrives at the same time. Then lead back with the knee as we go into the next Battement fondu. And then a strong rise, leading with the heel and hold, rotating that leg. Keep the leg where it is, you're going to fondu and you're going to hit that retire on 5. Up. That's it, knee back straight away, good. Super glue the toe and then test your balance and take the bar. That's good. You've got to think about, just relax a second, that 2-way pull whenever you're on a rise, especially on one leg. Think of the supporting leg drilling down into the floor. Imagine the bones in your supporting leg and foot drilling down into the floor and your muscles pulling upwards. So you're lengthened but anchored, yeah? You want to just take that releve again. So you're devant, you're going to fondu and push down with the supporting leg, up with the body, stay with the supporting toes, off and then back, nice and solid. Then you're going to come down again through the supporting leg to coup de pied devant, arm and leg to second, plie second. Make sure we do transfer the weight center, and then you're going to shift the weight back onto releve, onto the supporting leg. Good, so you're there. Accent out for the rond de jambe. Imagine you're pushing through water. Push for the quality of movement, and same for the double, pushing through water, and then we close behind. Good girl. So we repeat from the back. The first thing you think of is peeling the toes and knee back. Lifting through the thigh. That's it. Knee back, heel in, and then strong rise arabesque. Hold the leg, fondu, and hit the retire derrière. 6, keep the core engaged, and let go. 7. Take the barre 8. Coming down through the supporting leg. 1. À la second. 2. Get the weight center. 3. Between both legs, and releve. 4. Now let me see you push through water. Push. With resistance, push. And then your double. Close front. Now as you extend, turn the body as you extend the leg, and take a breath and lift the body. 1, 2. Now keep the weight over the front leg as you go into your lunge. It makes the recovery a lot easier. So flat back, weight forward as you recover. There we go. 6. Now a little bit more up with the spine, lengthen the spine into back bend. There. Now I can see those muscles engaging. Keep them engaged as we lift the leg. That's it. Then the back follows. It's a beautiful first arabesque. Now I want you to imagine as you releve, imagine I'm pulling your hair up to the ceiling as you take this releve rotation. And straight up. 6, and keep the tummy engaged. And again, drilling the supporting leg into the floor, muscles pulling up for our balance. Stay with the supporting toes. And off. And then we lower into 5th. And down, and then the final one, the port de bras again. As said before, keep your legs vertically down to the floor. Use the bar to keep your weight forward. So we're getting a good stretch at the back of the legs. Roll up, and again, take a breath. Let me see you lengthen the spine up and back. That's better, and then recover to bras bar and finish. Good girl. Take a breath. Now melting into the fondu. Devant, and again melting into the fondu, strong rise, fondu releve. 6, stabilize, balance, and take the bar. Good girl. Coming down through the supporting leg, flat second, plie second, strong releve, accent out, double, and 5th derrière, lower, melting again into the fondu, lift, melt, strong rise, and releve. 6, stabilize, off, and take. Good girl. Coming down through the supporting leg. Knees out, push, pushing through water, accent out, double out, 5th, and low. Breathe, inside leg, 1. Breathe, 2. Now make sure the back goes flat, keep the weight forward as you recover. Take a breath and lengthen the spine before you go back. Leg initiates, back follows, and stretch out. Hold the line, and knee back. 2. Take your time, stabilize the position, and core muscles engaged. Work those lats, shoulders relaxed. 6, good girl, lower. 7, and take a breath as you lower, and stretch out to finish. Rolling up through the vertebrae. Lengthen the spine up and back, and recover to bras bar. Good effort. Take a breath. Now melting into the fondu, devant, and again melting into the fondu, strong rise, fondu releve. 6, stabilize, balance, and take the bar. Good girl. Coming down through the supporting leg. Flat second, plie second, strong releve, accent out, double, and 5th derrière, lower, melting again into the fondu, lift, melt, strong rise, and releve. 6, stabilize, off, and take. Good girl. Coming down through the supporting leg, knees out, push, pushing through water, relax and out, double out, 5th and low. Breathe, inside leg, 1. Breathe, 2. Now make sure the back goes flat, keep the weight forward as you recover. Take a breath and lengthen the spine before you go back. Leg initiates, back follows, and stretch out. Hold the line and knee back. 2. Take your time, stabilize the position and core muscles engaged. Work those lats, shoulders relaxed. 6, good girl, lower 7 and take a breath as you lower and stretch out to finish. Rolling up through the vertebrae, lengthen the spine up and back and recover to bras barre. Good effort. Okay, Sophie, we're going to take a rond de jambe exercise. It's a preparatory step for your fouette rond de jambe. So standing in 5th position, arm bras barre, introduction 5 and 6, little arm as you breathe, and in on 8. On the and, I want to see retiré devant and with the arm first. Fondu devant 2, just above 45. Demi-rond to second 3, dégagé down, lift up. Rond de jambe en dehors 5. And 6, 2 singles on a double rise, close behind 8. And, so be ready for that and. Retiré derrière, lift the thigh to arabesque fondu 1. Demi-rond 2, dégagé 3, lift 4, rond de jambe en dedans 5, keeping the thigh still 6, double with a rise, squeeze, plie. Strong relevé, passé derrière with the arm going up to 5th, and plie behind. Reverse the arm up as you relevé devant, plie front. Relevé, retiré devant, arms stay first. Fondu devant, and you're going to take a fouette rond de jambe, en tournant, and hold, good girl. Then you're going to close, 5th in front, quarter turn towards the bar. 2, coupe over, so you're going to lift the back foot to retiré derrière. 3, 4, lift the thigh to attitude derrière to finish. 6, 7, 8. Little balance, check you're over the supporting leg, take the bar, extend to open 5th, 5th, and just low to 5th croisé to finish. Okay, let's just talk through the exercise, Sophie. So after you take your introduction, breathe. You're in on 8. Musicality, make sure you're up on the retiré on and with the knee back straight away. And. Now, like any développé devant, knee stays back. You're going to lead with the working heel, devant. Now, remember, it's a preparatory exercise for your, relax a second, your fouette rond de jambe. So the optimum height for the working leg is in the region of somewhere between above 45 and below 90, so don't get it too high. Just fondu devant for me. So I would say for you about there, where you can control the leg. And I don't like saying this, but almost think mechanical for this with the leg. Demi-rond to second, keep the height, dégagé, and then you're going to lift back to the same height. Rond de jambe en l'air, the same principle, keeping the thigh still, isolating the thigh, out. Double with a rise, and then lower behind on 8, ready for the and, knee back on and. Lifting the thigh to arabesque. Bring that working heel round 2. Keep the level of the leg just below 90. Dégagé 3, lift back 4, keeping the thigh still on the dom, double with a rise. Now I want you to really squeeze the plie, ready for the relevé and snatch up. Always squeeze the plie, snatch up. And squeeze the plie, snatch up. Now think about the mechanics, devant, second and up. Good girl. Close 5th in front. Transfer forward onto the front foot, lift the retiré. Thigh lifts and crosses behind. Now think about the two-way pull, Sophie. Supporting leg drilling down, keeping the supporting hip over the supporting toes. And then a quick little balance to show you on your leg. Good girl, take the bar. And then as you extend the arabesque, make sure it locks behind in line with your hip. Good girl. Close and then lower down. That's it, well done. Take a breath, 7 and 8. And devant, second, dégagé, lift back, pushing out. Out, double, close. And 1, 2. Dégagé, lift it back, thigh still rond. Push rond, double rise, plie, soft plie, strong relevé, passé. Passé, devant, retiré devant, tummy zipped, fouette turn, hold. Close fifth to the front, coupe over. Now lift the thigh and cross it behind you, lock the attitude behind, and balance. 2, 3, 4, extend. And lowering down to finish, bras barre. Thank you. Take a breath, 7 and 8. And devant, second, dégagé, lift back, pushing out, out, double, close, and 1, 2, dégagé, lift it back, thigh still rond, push rond, double rise, plie, soft plie, strong relevé, passé, passé, devant, retiré devant, tummy zipped, fouette turn, hold, close fifth to the front, coupe over. Now lift the thigh and cross it behind you, lock the attitude behind, and balance. 2, 3, 4, extend. And lowering down to finish, bras barre. Okay, Sophie, let's take our adage at the bar. So starting in fifth position, we're going to change our alignment throughout the exercise, but we start on face, 5, 6, breathe, 7, and 8. Petit développé to fondu devant away from the bar on 1. With the arms demi-second, draw up to fifth demi-point, 3, 4. All in 2 counts. Draw up to retiré devant, 5, 6, extend devant to attitude devant, 7, 8. Extend 1, 2 with the arm open, fifth. Tombe devant, 3, 4. Rotation back to the bar, arms fourth in opposition, 6. Fondu and pose beyond the toe and attitude derrière. Extend to arabesque and close fifth, turn side. Bras barre. I'm going to do a full grand rond de jambe, drawing up the front of the leg, 1, 2. Devant, 3, 4. Arm is in fifth. Rond de jambe, 5, 6. All the way around to arabesque, 7 and 8. Lock the arabesque. Promenade towards the bar, 1. Lengthen, 2. Good girl. Low with the supporting heel forward, 3. Stretch out, 4. And penché, 5. 6. Coming up, 7 to recover, 8. Dégagé and close. Good girl. Okay, so after your preparation, you're in. Same as before, think of the petit développé tracking through the coup de pied and turn away from the bar, hips diagonally away. 1, 2. Draw up to tight fifth, 3, 4. Now go back to fifth. Weights on 2 feet. Now you're about to développé devant, so shift the weight onto the back foot and knee draw back straight away. Lead with your heel to attitude devant. That's it. Balance the teacup on that heel. Then extend, keeping that heel up to the ceiling. Use your tummy muscles to let go and push your weight forward. That's it. We need to see that transference of weight. Now, tummy zipped as you rotation to the bar. Shoulders hips square. Keep that shoulder nice and relaxed. Now, pose, Sophie. Make sure you use your fondu. Go beyond your toe to go to the bar as you lift the leg in 1. Can we go back and make that all happen simultaneously? So as you hit your demi point, the leg is in attitude. On 1. There we go. Good girl. Extend, keeping the leg behind you, and then close fifth. Good. Transfer onto the back foot. Knee back straight away. We're leading with the heel again. And we want to try and sustain that turnout as we go through the grand rond de jambe. There, heel forward. Then nature rotates the leg into arabesque. Lock that leg behind you. Now, the first thing that's going to move is your supporting heel. As you pivot towards the bar, keep working that heel forward, rotating forward and then lower. And then for our penché, we start with the leg. That's it. Back muscles working, holding the back. And then the back comes up and the leg follows, fully recover, dégagé, and then close. Good girl. Take a breath, petit développé, and 1. Tight fifth, slowly up to retiré, knee back, heel leads devant, and extend, open, tombe, forward, 1, 2. Bring the body round, rotation, and hold. Now fondu and push beyond the toe, and pose attitude. And extend, and close. Now drawing up in 2 counts. 2, heel leads. Open the leg to second. Foreground rond de jambe, all the way around to lock the leg behind. Supporting heel pivot. 2, hold the leg and lower and stretch it out. Leg starts, back follows, leading with your back, leg follows, and dégage into 5th. Bras barre. Good girl. Petit développé, and 1. Tight 5th, slowly up to retire, knee back. Heel leads the rod. And extend, arm open, tombe forward, 1, 2. Bring the body round, rotation, and hold. Now fondu and push beyond the toe, and pose attitude. And extend, and close. Now drawing up in 2 counts. 2, heel leads. Open the leg to second. Foreground rond de jambe, all the way around to lock the leg behind. Supporting heel pivot. 2, hold the leg and lower and stretch it out. Leg starts, back follows, leading with your back, leg follows, and dégage into 5th. Bras barre. Good girl. So let's take our grand battement, starting 5th position, sideways to the bar. We're going to change alignment again throughout the exercise, reversing the arm up the side to 5th, 5, 6, 7, turn away from the bar, 8, looking past your elbow. Grand battement devant with the accent up and close, 2 with the accent down, so quicker, down and down. 1 more with the accent up into a full height piqué, close 5th, swivel towards the bar in your 5th position, prepare the arm arabesque. Inside leg derrière, 1, slow, and then 2, quick and quick. 1 slow to big piqué and 5th. Stay in that alignment and just take the arm to 5th. So we've got our écarté devant. 4 grand battements in 2nd with the accent up. So throw, control, down. Throw, control, down. Use the floor pressure, throw, control, down. Then the last one into enveloppé to pirouette position. Then you're going to just test your balance. 1, 2, take the bar 3, 4, staying on that supporting leg, fondu devant, and a fouetté rond de jambe en tournant, finishing plie behind, prepare the arm. Good girl. Starting to the back, 1, slow, and then 2, quick and quick. 1 slow to full height piqué, and 5th, we're going to swivel round away from the bar, reversing the arm up the side again to 5th, looking past the elbow. Inside leg devant, slow and quick, accent up, big piqué, and 5th, swivel back to the bar, and écarté derrière. So looking towards the bar, 4 grand battements with the accent up, throw, control, down. Throw, control, down. 3, and then the 4th one, underneath thigh to retire devant. Test your balance, 1, 2, take the bar 3, 4, and then we're going to take another fouetté rond de jambe en tournant, finishing into attitude derrière. So think about the mechanics, 2nd, up and out. Good girl. And then extend, open 5th, close 5th, and lower down to bras barre to finish. Have we got that? Good girl. Okay, so as you prepare, reverse the arm, turn the body and the hips diagonally away from the bar, use the floor pressure. I want to see the accent, Sophie. Accent up for the first one, so throw, control, down. You need to anticipate the accent down, so you need to be up on the and down, and down. Good girl. Then accent up, strong piqué up, and as you do that, so we're not overworking the quad, and still using the inside thigh muscle, especially for the piqué, think heel forward, so the leg goes up that way, rotating from the hip socket, so we're not overworking the quad there. Then we close 5th, swivel round, so diagonally towards the bar. Now, take your grand battement derrière, 1, Make sure on the quick ones now that we do adjust the pelvis by thinking of zipping our abdominals. So do the 2 quick ones and zip, so the tail always comes flat. Good. Then you do your slow to piqué and zip into 5th, and we stay in écarté devant. Floor pressure, up, close back, up, close front, up. And then on the 4th one, what I would like to see, extend to 2nd. So you've done the grand battement. From there, I want to see underneath thigh engaging, working as you go into envelope. Can you try the last grand battement into envelope? Thinking of sustaining the underneath thigh. And up, underneath, good girl. And then that underneath thigh is already working. Sides nice and straight. Weight again, supporting heel, supporting hip directly over your supporting toes. Test your balance. Take the bar and then keep that supporting hip over the toes as you fondu devant. Think about your mechanics. 3 positions, devant, 2nd, up, good girl. And then we plie behind softly, ready to reverse. So throw and zip, accent zip, down. 1 throw, full piqué, 5th, and then we swivel around, keeping that distance from the bar, good girl. Inside leg, keeping the pelvis nice and diagonally away from the bar, and accent down, throw up, strong piqué, and 5th, swivel to the bar, écarté derrière, so the head is gently looking to the right. 4 grand battements, accent up. Again, we're getting tired here, so we need to use the floor pressure with the foot. Go up and back, up. Last one to envelope underneath thigh, side strong. Test, take the bar, stay over the supporting toes. 3 positions of the working leg, devant, 2nd, complete the turn, and then out to attitude, good girl. Extend. Make sure as you extend the leg as well, go into your attitude, Sophie. Supporting side, try not to lean, so keep the sides nice and straight as you extend, lengthen the arm and keep the, that's it. Close and lower down. Well done. Reversing the arm and swivel away from the bar. Accent up. Now anticipate and down. Accent up, strong piqué. 5th, swivel to the bar. Up, close. Accent down. Up, strong peak. Stay, écarté devant. Forward the accent up. Using the floor pressure. Good girl. Up. And envelope into retire. Test your balance, good girl. Take the bar, keep the back straight as you fondu. Fouettez rond de jambe and close 5th. Good girl. Up, 2, accent down. Good girl, down. 1 up, strong peak. 5th, swivel away. Good girl, and up. That's it. Good distance and down. Up, strong piqué, and 5th, turn to the bar. Écarté derrière. Forward the accent up. Floor pressure to lift. 4th one to envelope underneath thigh. Test your balance. Good girl. Stay on that supporting leg as you fondu. Straight up and out. Good girl. And extend. And lowering to 5th. And down to brava. Reversing the arm and swivel away from the bar. Accent up. Now anticipate and down. Accent up, strong piqué. 5th, swivel to the bar. Up, close, accent down. Up, strong peak, stay, écarté devant. Forward the accent up, using the floor pressure, good girl. Up, and envelope into retire. Test your balance, good girl, take the bar. Keep the back straight as you fondu. Fouettez rond de jambe and close 5th, good girl. Up, 2, accent down, good girl, down. 1 up, strong peak. 5th, swivel away, good girl, and up. That's it, good distance and down. Up, strong piqué, and 5th, turn to the bar, écarté derrière. Forward the accent up, floor pressure to lift. 4th one to envelope underneath thigh. Test your balance, good girl, stay on that supporting leg as you fondu. Straight up and out, good girl. And extend. And lowering to 5th. And down to brava. Good girl.
Please subscribe, like and hit the notification bell for Italia Conti Virtual, online training for the performing arts.